Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here. This smile, well, that's a smile of being very, very happy. If you remember on our live show, we talked about Terry and I had our anniversary. Number 14, been happy for 14 years. 14 years of blissful marriage. Thank you very much. So anyway, we have this weird thing. Weird, you say? Weird? Maybe not the traditional weird, but whether it's Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever it is, we have this thing where I tell Terry what I want. She tells me what she wants. And then, hey, guess what? We both get what we want on that date. So Terry wanted a PS5. She already has a PS4. She already has a Xbox, whatever Xbox it is. And that's what she wanted, so I got it for her. And then I said, hey, I would like a Blackstone, but I want a 36-inch Blackstone. Because size matters, guys. Size matters, all right? Was over at David at Come On's during Freedom Weekend, and I seen that 36-inch Blackstone he got. I said, that is what I want. And guess what I got? A 36-inch Blackstone. So today we're out here in the shop, and we're gonna put this together, assemble it, a how-to, if you will. Because you guys know that I am mechanically inclined. Like nobody's business. I couldn't get that out of there without laughing. But that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna try to get it together. We're gonna use some power tools, because you guys know I'm good at that. It may take me a long time, but I will get this assembled. Okay, and Terry will edit it down so you're not so bored. So hey, I'll put it together, show you how hard it is. I'll give you my true review, if you will, on how easy it is to put together or how hard it is. I'm the kind of guy, because Terry ordered this from Walmart online, but I'm the kind of guy that will go to Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, and buy the floor model so I wouldn't have to put it together. Kind of like her Pit Boss, already assembled, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today, guys. I'm glad you're here. Put this Blackstone together. Okay, so there it is, all boxed up. Let me get a good picture of it. That's what we're going to assemble. I wanted to make sure you guys seen it was still in the box. I wasn't cheating or anything like that. And I've got my trusty sidekick here. There you go, inspect it. Is it good? Is it good? Kitty Meow, is that good? All right, we'll start messing around. Let's get this thing together. There's the instructions. So there we go. We got it all unpacked. There's some paper we got to get off of there and some sticky stuff. That griddle, that's the heaviest part of the whole thing. So yeah, whew. Man, it's beautiful. So let's get busy. All right, so the first step it says to do, well, first, before we do that, I was searching the box. I said, man, they forgot the legs. But the legs on these are folded up like that. And I said, man, I'm dumb. I'm looking all over for the legs, and they're inside underneath there. So you have to turn it upside down. This is the burner unit. And then you got to attach the fixed wheels. So Fixed wheels fit in like that. You use this small hex screw. Nice and tight. Same thing on that side. There you go. There it goes. It didn't say you needed a washer or anything like that. So we're going to do it that way. And then you've got the locking wheels that go on the other side and they pivot. So that fits on there like that. It takes a washer, a lock washer, and they call these acorn nuts. Ooh. Well, that don't work. Oh, it fits tight. Woo. There you go. And then with this, it says to use the long ones. They're just like the wheel. I don't know why they give you all that. There we go. That's weird. Well, that ain't right. All right, so that's why. I mess this up every time. I thought they were the same size. So now we got the pan in place. We can screw these in. There. So on this side, we have to put in this bracket with the screw. Just like that. Let me show you guys. So it looks just like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's all black. All right, so there we go. Now we got that panel on. Now we're going to refer back to the instructions like a good consumer. Step 3, it says, set it back on top. All right. Set it up. And it's pretty cool. They give you a nut, bolt, and everything set with it all marked on there. So that's pretty cool. Okay guys, so over on this side, we're going to install the paper towel rack. And it says to put a washer there. We put that on there. Put another washer on. We put the smaller, almost put the large one on there, huh? I can't see nothing. All right, there we go. So we put the smaller screw on there. All right. Then we're gonna screw it down. And it's supposed to go just like that so you can store it or you can bring it out. Just like that. So we'll leave it in, out of the way. All right. So now it says to put on the knobs. There we go, and they click. 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 See, he jumped on top of the quail, gonna drive them crazy now. Click. So there you go. All 4 knobs. All right, so now we're gonna put on the, I guess it's the handle that you can pick it up and guide it and stuff. So it's supposed to go on there just like that. I'm wondering why it didn't say to put on a lock washer, because metal to metal, it usually jostles loose. And then we've got the side, so you can put the, what do they call that? The side table. So you can put that on there. It goes to the outside. Put that down. So, okay, so that goes there, just like that. So that's on. Well, I did that wrong. So now we're going to put on the brackets, and they say left and right. So this is the left side. That goes on there like that. We'll tighten those down. There's that. That's on the left. This is on the right. And then on the other side, you repeat. So I won't show you this one. It's the same exact thing. All right, so we got both sides on. I didn't bother showing you the other side because it's probably as boring as this side. So it's going good now. So next step. So this is the side tables, okay? And for this one, it says to screw these on. And that is these little metal holders right here, side pegs, is for the shelf. So we're gonna put those on. We're gonna put these on here. That's so you can hang stuff off of it, like your spatula and your tongs and your fork, your scraper. Hey, that's 4. That's perfect. Imagine that. All right. Get these in tight. Those are in tight. Well, that didn't work, did it, guys? Well, that didn't work at all. That is dumber than a rock. So maybe it's supposed to be to the outside. It doesn't show that. Let's try this again. All right, so we're gonna put the brackets on. I can't see nothing without my glasses. All right, so now we got those on. We got our pegs put on. Now this should work. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, guys, now we're going to put on these side tables, shelves, and I had to put the pegs in there. And these pegs are for hanging your utensils and stuff like that on there. Also, it's got a magnetized side where you can just slap it on there and it'll hold it. So let's see if we can get this done without messing it up. And trust me, this is take number 3. There you go. So that's the right side. This is the left side. And it shows it going in just like that. There we go. Now this should work. This is only take 3, guys. Are you kidding me? Just like that. Okay. All right. So that should work. And this is going to take an M6. Okay. So the M6 are these. And they go on the inside. On the uppers, it says. Got both of those. So it's saying that those should fit right like that. And it works. And there's that. All right. Well, that was simple, huh? And we'll do the same thing for the other side. Hopefully it doesn't take 3 tries to do it. That was crazy. Instructions are not that clear. Or they are. I couldn't figure it out. So here we go. So now that we got them on, after all that rigmarole, what these are supposed to do is lift up and you can fold them down. Just like that. Easy peasy, right? You would think so, but it took me, like I said, 3 tries to get it right because I can't follow instructions. And if I didn't have the instruction, guys, I'd be in a world of hurt. Guys, read the instructions or at least follow them the way they're printed out. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I was tore up from the floor up on 4 bolts. That's it. All right, let's see what the next step is. So we got both sides done. Now we have to put on the drip, which is this right here. And when I watched David at Come On, they were cooking on his. Guys, that thing fills up. Did you put a mess of bacon on there? That thing fills up, and he had to put a kitty litter box or a plastic tub underneath there because it was overflowing. So there you go. All right. So let's get this situated. That is supposed to go right there, just like that. I don't know why it has a screw there. So now comes the heavy part. All right, so maybe we should put this on the ground because that thing's pretty dang heavy. Watch, I'll do it on the ground. It'll say you need to have it up in the air. Now comes the hardest part. This thing is no joke. This griddle is so heavy. Watch me hurt myself. Oh, good Lord. I mean, it's not that heavy, but it's heavy. Let me get this camera down so you can see this. All right. So, here we go. That's heavy stuff, guys. That is heavy stuff. Okay, so the griddle, the way the griddle works is it has a larger hole down here and there's a spacer on the griddle itself built in. And you put the first part in, then you slide it and the backside goes into the holes. And that's what locks it in. You can't even pick it up. So that's good. Whew! So we got that done. Everything's looking good. I've got some extra parts. I don't know why I've got extra parts. Maybe it's because OSHA says you got to have them. And like any good guy, yeah, you don't need them. I'm sure they go somewhere and I'll figure it out. So let's go over here and let's put the top together. I got 4 screws left. There they are. These are the handles for it. They supposedly go just like that. So, and there is no washers for this part. And I don't want to use the drill because this is just a light aluminum. There we go. There goes the glasses. What the hell? There we go. Let's see, what in the Franklin Delano Roosevelt is going on here? All right, so we got that one. All right. I'm dripping sweat everywhere. So there you go. Got the handles on. And here's what I don't understand. I have no screws left, right? I have no screws left, but yet it shows that you've got all these screw holes here. And I don't understand that. And it looks like it should fit right over the top, and there's some holes there, but there's no screws. So I don't know. I don't know. But that's it, guys. And this is just a review for me because you guys know I'm highly intelligent, right? Or I should be. And what I don't understand is why they would put the drip pan holder in the place that they put it. Because you would have to lift that up to put this in there like that. And what if you had to change out the oil because you didn't have, or the grease, because you don't have another drip can that goes on the ground? This thing's gonna be hot. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, that doesn't make sense at all. Guys, that's the Blackstone. Because later on, guys, all we have to do is heat it up, season the grill, and then take all this sticky stuff off. So it says it's a perfect use for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So guys, hey, it took me a little over an hour because I made so many mistakes, okay? The first thing I should have done was actually sit down, read the instructions, make sure, and the only real problem I had was on these little side tables. And it gives you 2 lefts and 2 rights. And I'm thinking, okay, the 2 lefts go on the left side and the 2 rights go on the right side. But it says you're looking at the side, left and right. So just remember that, guys. You really don't need a lot of power tools because you don't want to strip those out, especially on the aluminum handles on the lid. But guys, I'm happy with it. Thank you, Terry, for buying me the Blackstone 36-inch cooking griddle. And guys, remember, do your man a solid. Get him a grill or a Blackstone, one or the other. Now, I did tell Terry that she's only allowed to use this if we're cooking something, we're going camping, and you got to cook something. But guys, that thing is so heavy. You know what I mean? But I think it'll fit through a trailer door, or it'll fold up a little bit. But I don't want to take it all the way apart just to get it in. And it'll probably fit in the back of the Jeep laying down if I take the griddle off of it and put the tables down to the side. And then we can take it to Pinecone Fest, guys. Pinecone Fest, the 13th, 14th, and 15th of October at Walleye Park in Mount Vernon, Texas, at Cypress Springs Lake. Make sure you're there, guys. We're going to have a blast. And guys, remember, be kind to one another. Help somebody in need. And always, always think of that. Now, this vet's going to go get some breakfast. Not on the Blackstone, but Miss Terry. All right? Miss Terry can cook some breakfast, and that's where this vet's going. All right, guys, we love you. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. There it is. That's all the stuff you can cook on it. Cooking it on it, cook on it, and much, much more. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, baby. I had to do a couple of takes because I screwed that up, guys. All right.